I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey where I catch up on all the music that I've missed over the years. And some of those artists are recommended by you. Today, we have ex-Japan Kurenai. This was recommended by Pink Spider VK, and they've said time to react to the biggest Japanese metal band. So let's listen. This is 5.5 minutes, and I don't know what to expect, but with the lyrics, I believe it's a mix of English and Japanese. So we'll be looking at some of those lyrics and what we think and feel by them. There are translations. I just hesitate to go deeply into translated lyrics because it's not a direct translation most of the time. So I'm always mindful of that. Sometimes with some really cool Japanese bands so far, we've listened to the sound and the overarching theme and made a comment on those kind of factors. So I guess we'll see how we go. I might listen to it a couple of times through. We'll see. Or I might listen to big chunks and start and stop. It really depends on how it goes, and this being my first time, I don't know. leatherrebel.com, leatherrebelblog.com. It's up loud. We got a live performance, yes. Very nice. It's giving me Eagles vibes. I am going to stop. That was beautiful. That was a really nice introduction. Giving me Bowie vibes. Bowie vibes? Bowie vibes. We grew up saying David Bowie. I'm sure it's Bowie. And I always get confused now. This is part of the Blue Blood tour. It's 1989. I wasn't sure if it was just a little bit old. It's not as old as me, don't worry. It's not that old, okay? But it's from 1989, so that's quite cool. It is giving me 80s feel, but I wasn't sure if it was 80s time zone. I could not look back. You'd gone away from me. I felt my heart ache. I was afraid of following you. When I looked at the shadows on the wall, I started running into the night to find the truth in me. That's a dark place. You had gone away from me. For whatever reason, the person that they have loved is no longer here. You've gone away from me, or you'd gone away from me. It feels like they have retracted their love, but it could also mean that they have passed. They're not here anymore for whatever reason. It created a feeling of heartache. That's for sure. That's what we see in the lyrics. I was afraid of following you. That could also apply to the previously mentioned situation of like someone running away from the love, someone leaving, or someone dying. I was afraid of following you. Someone could take their own life in that sense, but that is scary. That's a scary thought. Also, someone that leaves you in terms of a relationship, you could try following them. You could run after them. What would the outcome be of that? We don't know. So that's also scary and something you would be afraid of doing. And then when I looked at the shadows on the wall, I started running into the night to find the truth in me. So there's running into the darkness and a dark place. The next part is in Japanese. Nice guitar. Great hair. Okay, this is fun. Look at the hair. Oh, that's nice. Hang on. Look at that hair. I know it's not the best quality of picture because it's old. It's not that old. Okay. Why am I looking at playback speed? No. Yeah, we're in the highest quality we can get, I believe. But that hair is absolutely majestic. It's fantastic. The English translation here, again, it might not be accurate. It does say, in the crowded street, you're standing all alone. The shadow of the days hide your heart. You're bringing down the heart of the night, keeping everything off. As if somebody's going to force you, now you're running into the storm. Can't you see I'm always on your mind? Tell me why you leave me alone. It does feel like this aching for someone who's no longer here. You leave me alone. It doesn't feel like someone's died. It feels like someone has chosen to leave, that the love is no longer there. I really love the melody. I love the way he's singing, the cadence in his voice. His vocals are really nice. I'm not a technical person, but I think the drums and the guitars sound really cool. The sound quality is going to be different from anything that we hear these days because technology, all that. But man, look at the hair and the makeup and the sound. Yeah, they sound like it was a great show. And hair flying all over the place. Love it. I'm going to like it before I've even finished it. That's wild. That's a bold move. We can unlike if we don't. I don't do that. Love the outfits. Not that he's got much on, but... Those drums as well. Guitars. Okay, the guitar, that was insanely good. Drums very fast. Like I say, I'm not technical, but it's a good headbanging tune, isn't it? I wish I could headbang more. Sometimes I end up headbanging during these reactions, but I realise that half the time I hit my mic, half the time my headset flies off, and then I'm not actually taking in what I'm seeing or hearing because I get so distracted by trying to sort myself out. You should let all inhibitions go when you're truly headbanging. So it feels like I'm being held back. This is definitely one that I will go away and listen to, or be headbanging when I'm not reacting. That's one of those. I maintain that I still like this, so that like is staying. The hair is just extravagant, isn't it? I've never had a hair like had a hair like it. I've never had hair like it. Quite jealous, actually. Oh, okay. I wish I could hear the guitar louder. It's so nice, like even without knowing the translation of the lyrics, it's beautiful. His voice is really nice, and I just love how it goes up and down. He's got quite powerful vocals as well. He's got quite a higher voice. It's certainly not low, and I like that. He's belting them out. It's, yeah, there's force behind it. And there's emotions behind it as well. Basically having a look at the rest of it, we've kind of already guessed that it's all about heartbreak. Heartbreak, not knowing how to live without someone, worried about, their memories. They're not going to be able to think or be without seeing reminders of this person, and it's heartbreaking. Quite straightforward, but very nice, and a very good, like, classic kind of rock song. I love it. Crying in deep red. Oh, that's it. I guess because it was part of their live performance, they were going to play another song, but that was very cool. X Japan. I had never heard of them before this, so thank you so much to Pink Spider VK for sharing that. I really loved it. I love the hair. I love the outfits as well. It was very 80s coded. Kurenai, live in 1989. That was quite fantastic. I want to see what that translates to. Crimson, deep red, or scarlet. Aha! And it talks about crying in deep red at the end. He says that part in English as well. It also says, all of you in my memory is still shining in my heart. That's powerful. That's quite powerful. That's in English partway through. But yeah, crying in deep red. Crimson. It's red is symbolic of danger, but also of deep love. And crying because this love is no more kind of fits. Paul, you loved it, didn't you? Yeah, loved it. Yeah, she's slow blinking. She loved it. So X Japan, Japanese rock band, no shit, from Chiba, formed in '82 by drummer and pianist Yoshiki. I think it's Yoshiki, and lead vocalist Toshi. They're around until 1993. Although no, that is wrong. They were also known as something else until 1993. They were around 1982 to 1997. Had a bit of a hiatus. Then 2007 to 2018. Oh, okay. So they came back. 5 studio albums, 6 live albums, 21 singles. Wow. Very good. Bluebird was ranked 15 on its list of 100 greatest Japanese rock albums of all time. That's quite impressive. And I'm going to be having a look at more at their Wikipedia page, but that's pretty damn cool. I really liked that. I like how it took me back to a period that is very fun and full of big hair. Wacky outfits. Love it. Love everything about that. I'll be back for more very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to our Patreon patrons. From as little as £1, you can get your name shouted out at the end of the videos. But please know that I value you. If you can't join, you can also join for free. So please do feel free if you want to. You can still get some content on there. Just got some extra bits for supporters, premium supporters, VIP supporters, as a thank you, really. So thank you to anyone that can do that, or for anyone that is here right now, thank you so much for your support. That is huge. Whether you can like, subscribe, the fact that you're viewing right now is very, very helpful to me. So thank you. I'll see you for another one very soon. Take care. See you soon from myself and Paul. Yeah? She's here in spirit. Bye bye.